Can you hear me?
Welcome to Feel Good Talk, where our focus is on mind, body, soul, and business. You are now tuning in to Let's Talk About It with your girl Izzy Meditates and your girl Kendra Moore. Hi, Kendra.
What's up?
What's up? What's up? Chuck doesn't know I call you Kenny Kendra because he got it mixed up. He was like, "Who is Kenny?" I was like, "That's my girl Kenny Kendra."
I love it.
Yeah.
When I used to babysit, the kids would call me, I don't know why, and this was like way back in the day.
Yeah.
But they would call me Kenny Rogers because there's something about the Kenny part that everybody loves with my name. I don't get it, but I'll take it. That's fine.
Yeah, back home, if we give you a nickname, that means we like you. So I call you Kenny Kendra.
I like it.
I am excited today. I know you guys are like, well, who is this beautiful face that we have on here? And it is Miss Whitney White. She is the owner of ZenuFit, and we are super excited to have you here today. Hi, Whitney.
Hi, Whitney. Oh, you guys
are on mute.
Oh, my mute. Okay.
There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, yeah. I can hear you.
Oh, yes. Thank you for having me on. I'm so excited to honor my first time being on as a guest. So, yes.
Oh, nice. I'm very interested about the topic. So if you could take some time, I'd like to ask you to tell us about your business. Tell us about what you do. Definitely want to hear.
Before we go there, can we learn a little bit about you? Like where are you from? Where do you live?
I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. I was originally born in Burlington, North Carolina, but I was raised in Raleigh, North Carolina. I have an associate's degree in health and fitness. I'm certified through I have certification with personal training, nutrition. I've been in health and fitness about like six to 8 years.
Wow.
So I trained for as a bikini. I had trained to be in a bikini competition show. Mm-hmm. So then I work with people. I personal trainers now. I personal trained for a little while. Now I decided to move my business online.
Nice.
So I started my online coaching program last month. So you want to know? You want to go to my business?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So I have an online. ZenuFit is an online coaching program. I coach females that's over 30. 16-week coaching program. I help women lose the muffin top so they can feel strong, sexy, confident again. Yeah. And help them decrease the cellulite, increase their energy, all within 16 weeks. I take them through like a phase, an insulin reset phase, a fat loss phase, and a building strength phase. So and then in those 16 weeks, I'll coach them on and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's very, very nice. I don't even know if mine is a muffin top anymore. I'll have to find a new name for it.
Yeah, everybody. That's everybody. People don't really. That's everybody wants to focus on the muffin top and getting toned. So I target that audience.
Yeah.
Everybody was. I just want to get my butt right and get my stomach.
Yeah.
But you gotta target that area. But you gotta But I teach them about the lifestyle habits and the mindset. So I specialize in the mindset and then teach them how lifestyle habits and help them relearn food and health. So that's what my program targets, those 3 main areas and stuff.
Nice.
So what made you decide to target women from 30 plus, which I appreciate?
I said 30 plus because that's when you get older, that's when it gets harder to lose the weight. And that's where you need to really dial into the nutrition. Because losing that muffin top is all about, I tell you, it's all about the type of food, how much you eat, when you eat, how many times you eat. It's a lot of factors that go in. But at first, that's about the type of food that you're eating that's going in. Because you don't want to eat the wrong type of food. That's always going to store in your fat cells.
Right.
Yeah.
What makes it more difficult at 30 to for us women to lose weight versus when we were younger?
So I just metabolism slow down.
Right.
Our metabolism slow down. and we just don't, and we just get busier with other stuff. We stop moving. We don't be moving as much. Older you get, your metabolism slows down.
Right.
So we got to work as harder and change our workouts and stuff and eat more throughout the day.
Gotcha.
The simplest answer I can give you.
No, it's true. I mean, I feel like, y'all, I gotta turn on my lights, so I'm sorry, but I'm like,
If you dark out there, I can't see you.
I usually have it's usually bright in here but now it's like getting ready to storm, so I feel like it's all dark. So all right, I was gonna say that I feel like I felt that slow down when I hit 40. It was funny because everyone kept saying that to me, like when you get in your 40s, your metabolism is going to slow.
It's slow.
I feel like after I had David, I did feel a little bit, but definitely when I hit 40, 41, I was like, man, it is much harder to get this stuff off than put it on.
Yeah, that's why I say 30, go ahead and start being more serious. So when you're 40, you already have your sexy back. You already caught up. Because you already been working on the last 10 years. You need to, because in your 20s, people don't, you're not serious about got this high metabolism, whatever. 30s when you really need to lock in on it and make it a lifestyle change.
Yeah.
When you hit that 40, you already know you're gonna be shocked.
Right.
So that's why I say I targeted 30 and up, basically.
Yeah, I like that. I like that you do that in terms of like get your mindset. So by the time you get 40, because a lot of us start late and we're like surprised, right when it happens, and then you're like, why isn't this coming off? So I was always physically active. So for me, I felt like, I mean, I had my lull periods where I just like didn't, and then when those lull periods came, it seemed like the weight came on like really fast. But I enjoy working out. How do you work with the mindset?
Well, just different like activities like IMs, write your goals down, like manifesting. You gotta write your goals down. You gotta make a mental decision. You gotta decide, like, for my mindset, I had it when I got into health and fitness because I was borderline diabetic, and I gained a lot of weight when I was in college. So I got tired of low energy and always eating addicted to sugar. So you have to mentally get that breaking point, and then you got to mentally want it. So the mindset exercise is like practicing manifesting, writing your goals down, watching motivation exercises for me. And it's like writing short-term goals, building up to big-time goals, short-term, so you can build up to your big-time goals and stuff.
Yeah.
What are some examples? Oh, go ahead, Izzy.
I was going to ask, is that how you begin focusing on the mental first, and then you start moving into the exercises and the healthy eating? Is that how you begin the practice?
I've been with the mindset. With the mindset, I start with just going in and what is your goal?
Mm-hmm.
What is writing down your short-term goals and holding you accountable and building off of that.
Okay.
Building off of that, because my program, it builds off. It's progressive weekly.
Okay.
So it's just focused on weight loss, but another way to look at my program is weight loss, body fat, and then building muscle.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Building muscle. Mm-hmm. So it takes you through 3 different phases.
Yeah.
So like my mindset exercise is setting up goals and keeping you motivated. Write down your goals, doing affirmations like IMs every day. Writing down your routine, getting your morning routine, exercise, stuff like that. Like, because a lot of people don't have a morning routine, like getting better habits, waking up early, stuff like that. So like I give them exercise. What is your morning routine? Like, you don't have a morning routine, how to start your day up right. Stuff like that. So that's be one of the exercises that. And then one of the exercise, I have them read like positive, like read like The Power. In my program, I require them to read certain books.
Yeah, it's my favorite book.
And we go over that. So one of the books in my program, I have them read The Power by Rhonda Bynes. And we reflect on that. And I have them write down the food journal to
Nice.
keep them on track.
Yeah.
That's one way. And then we have group coaching every week and make sure they're hitting their short-term goals in each phase.
Yeah.
Right.
So yes.
You definitely need that. You'd be surprised. A lot of in the morning routine, I've run into a lot of people that don't eat breakfast, and I'm like, what?
Yes, and I make sure to eat their breakfast within an hour, 2 hours of them waking up.
Yeah.
Because your body's been asleep. You're supposed to be asleep for 7 hours. You need to wake up and fuel your body with something high in nutrition. So
Yeah.
I'm a big breakfast eater and stuff like so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So on that topic, what do you think about the intermittent fasting? Because I think, Izzy, to your point, that's why I've heard a lot of people, they don't eat breakfast because they're doing this intermittent fasting. Have you looked into that? What's your thoughts?
It depends on your lifestyle. How is your lifestyle set up?
Right.
If you do intermittent fast, you can still eat breakfast at noon. You can still eat breakfast. Eat your breakfast. Have a late breakfast.
Yeah.
You can do your breakfast. You still can eat your meals in. It depends. My thing is, depends. If whatever works for you,
Right.
then you can do it. But if your lifestyle, you work overnight, that can be a great plan for you to do. You know what I mean? Because you go
Right.
to sleep. So I always depend on how is your lifestyle set up. Don't let fitness and health. Don't let it like overburden you. Let it work for your lifestyle. You don't have to overthink it or make it extravagant. You know, make it simple, but let it give you value in your lifestyle. Don't you don't have to recorrect the wheel. Just do something that's going to fit into your already routine. That's going to give you more value and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Really nice.
intermittent fasting works for some people. I mean, this depends on how your lifestyle is set up. When you work and stuff, is it better for you to fast and stuff like that? Sometimes I've seen great results. I'm not against it. It's like my question is, does it fit your lifestyle?
Right. Yeah, I like that approach. For the mental piece of it, based on the clients that you've had, what have you seen are some like most common blocks when it comes to people mentally as they go into a routine? And then how do you coach them through it?
Cause they be stuck in their head. You gotta cause it's not, you gotta make it's like small changes, like wake up early to eat breakfast. Like find some days to meal prep, or instead of going to a fast food, pack your lunch. Simple, getting them out of their own way. Like daily habits, because people are stuck in their own ways. It's not that big of a change. Hey, wake up an hour early, or pack your lunch the day before, or make time to meal prep. Find 2 days out the week to meal prep. I meal prep every 3 days, so I don't do a whole 7-day meal prep because some fruits won't last that long. You want to change it up. Just getting them out of their own way of making small little changes, set a timer so you can eat, try to get because some people are used to eating 1 time a day or 2 times a day. Like, you just eat 1 time a day, you just gaining weight. So I'm trying to coach them to eating more times throughout the day to build that metabolism up so they can lose that fat. You can train your body to burn fat at certain times of the day.
Yeah.
So
I had like a system going. And then as soon as COVID hit, I had all these plans. I was like, yeah, I got all this time. I'm going to work out 7 days a week. Yeah, right.
You don't have to work out 7 days.
And I think my biggest thing was that I've fallen into this thing with they made these things called leggings. Yeah. So I would judge if my body would begin to pick up weight by jeans, because if you try to buckle them up a little bit, but now my leggings just slide right on. So I'm like, I'm okay with it. So what would you suggest before we go into comments for people who are like, because now we're kind of getting over COVID a little bit. We're getting back into our routines. What would you suggest that we begin with to start this process, to start a new health and wellness journey? What would be the first thing we should do?
First thing you should do, wow, it's a good question. Own into your goal. Like, what is your goal? What was your overall goal? And then clean out your refrigerator. Clean out your refrigerator.
Yeah.
All the distraction, and write your short-term goal down.
Yeah.
Write your short-term goal down. And then next, clean out the stuff that's just stopping you, distractions that's stopping you from getting you to your goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be anything, really. I mean, that
It
could
can
be
be
food.
anything.
It could be
Food, people,
right.
TV, you know, stuff that's distracting you to stopping you from your goal. That's the two.
Right. Yeah.
Write it down. Like what do you really want? What's your overall goal? And then you invest into a gym or invest into a coach.
Yeah, I know, right? That's a good idea. I'm thinking about if you can help me get rid of I don't know what to call that muffin top. It's not a muffin top. It's more like a mushroom thing. Like, you know, the mushroom.
Same thing. Mushroom top.
Mushroom
like
top.
a flap over.
Yeah, a flap over mushroom top.
That little little pudge you got down there, little.
Yeah. If you can help me get rid of that, girl, we got something going here.
Yeah,
Can
Sounds
you
like definitely can.
A lot of people get frustrated if they don't, because your weight fluctuates. A lot of people weight fluctuate. I tell people don't stress about the scale.
Yeah.
I have people weigh themselves only once a week just to keep them, make sure they're on progress, on track. Because you're sleep, because your hormones is up and down. I mean, because your weight fluctuate on a daily basis. But after you eat, your weight gonna go up a little bit because you just ate,
right.
Of course.
Yeah, right.
But you know, so that's why I tell people to weigh yourself the same day, the same time, so you can have accuracy.
Yeah.
So my clients weigh themselves every Monday morning. I say, use the bathroom, then go weigh yourself.
Right. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Use the bathroom, then text me your weight. And that, so you can get more at the same time, same day before 10 a.m. I get all these text messages the way.
Yeah.
Nice. So Izzy, you mentioned we have comments.
Yes, we have comments.
Let's hit some of the comments.
We have Charles Brakely. He says, good evening, ladies. Hi, Charles. How are you?
Charles.
We have Breon Nichols in the house. What's up, Breon? He says, what's up, Queens? How are you,
Hey,
Breon?
Breon.
Thanks for tuning in. Charles Brakely says, yes, diet is definitely important.
Yeah.
It is.
I would like diet lifestyle habits, but go ahead.
Yeah, that too. Changing your lifestyle. I like the word
diet.
Charles Brakely says, is your workout geared more towards core exercising?
No, it's more like total body. And we do have core, but it's total body cardio in the beginning. And then in my program, go into resistance training on phase 2. So It slowly progresses. So I do like home HIIT workouts in the beginning of phase 1.
Right.
And then phase 2, I challenge to progress it more and add weights and cardio.
Okay.
And then in phase 3, I up the weights a little bit.
Nice.
Now, I was going to ask real quick on your program, is that when you say progressive, is that progressive during the group exercises, or is this when you're working one-on-one with people?
See,
and do you do one-on-one? Go ahead.
I do group coaching. I give a workout plan for my clients, a weekly work for everybody. They do the same workout. Right. So each workout plan that I give you, it progresses. Nice. And I do group coaching. I do one-on-ones. It is offered. You have 3 free one-on-ones during my group during the program.
Right.
But it's small. Right now, I just started, so it's like a one-on-one kind of, because everybody comes, because I have 4. You can come in. You can do group coaching. I give 4 opportunities to do group coaching on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So
nice.
Yeah.
That's very nice. Charles Brakely says, yes, the older you get, the slower your metabolism becomes.
Yeah,
it's
locking in at 30. So 30, you went 30 people up. But it's good to start sooner than later.
Yeah. Karen Dixon Brown is in the house. Hi, Karen.
Karen.
Good evening to all, she says. Hey, Karen. Charles Brakely says, good evening, Karen Dixon. And then Tamu is in the house. What's up, Tamu? Garrett says, hello, beautiful queen. Hi, Tamu. Tyrone Ricks is in the house. What's up, Tyrone? Thank you for tuning in. Always supporting us. Thank you.
Yeah.
Tyrone Ricks says, good evening. Izzy meditates, Kendra and Whitney. Good evening.
Good evening. We love you too.
We love you too. I'm not gonna try my heart. I'm just gonna go like this.
Okay. You do yours at the end of the show.
Yeah. Charles Brakely says, what type of eating do you prefer? Keto or less calorie intake?
When you try to lose weight, you do need to be a calorie deficit. You don't have to be at a very low calorie deficit.
Yeah.
It depends on your activity level. Like I always take 500, like your maintenance calories minus 500 for that. So you can be on target to lose half a pound to a pound a week. So most of the time I start my clients on 1,500 calories when they get to fat loss phase.
Okay.
On phase 2, 1,550, 55, around that area, a little bit under 1,600 calories. If it's keto people, it's when you have like PCOS or pre-diabetic. It depends. You have some extra thyroid problem. That's when I recommend keto.
Yeah. That's good. I'm all over the place. I don't even know where I am anymore. I'm just like, I'm throwing all kinds of stuff together.
Menopause, that's when you should do keto.
Yeah.
Like low carb, high fat meal plans.
Nice.
So what is keto? Because I'm not familiar with, like, I see it everywhere, but I can't really repeat what it is.
It's basically high fats, moderate in protein, and low carb.
Oh, okay. Nice. Right. Okay. Right.
Yeah. So when we go to the so when you going back to your group workout, so you guys, I did her group workout
Tuesday nights, yes.
I went Tuesday night and we did it virtually on the computer, and I was sweating and my core was sore. So it was a great workout. It was 25 minutes.
Yeah.
So definitely, just the right amount of time to kind of fit into any busy lifestyle. Because, you said at the beginning that you wanted over 30, women over 30 with a busy lifestyle. Izzy and I definitely checked that box.
Yes.
So the 25 minutes was like a good 25 minutes.
Nice.
And can you tell us, for people who aren't familiar with that, the HIIT workout, can you just describe what that is? Because that's the type of workout that
it's like you pick like 4 to 5 exercises and you do it. You can do it 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, or 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. You can do like 3 to 4 rounds for beginners. Advanced, I probably do like 5 rounds, but right now I'm sticking to 3 rounds, 5 exercises, and then that's like 20 minutes, and then you got the 45-second minute rest in between each round. Nice. So you get short time. You can try to do as many reps in that short amount of time, and then you rest. You rest for a short amount of time, and you go back again. So you're burning. So you're playing short amount of rest, so you can be fatigued out. You can burn your fat faster.
So was it video, or was this video, or was it like a live?
It was Zoom.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Live Zoom. Yeah. So it was really good. Like I said, it was a really, really great workout. So I enjoyed it. And I'll definitely do some drop-ins for sure. Because I do, I'm doing like videos, which I love doing. But, it kind of, there's something different when you have like a live person. You know what I mean? And Whitney was great at like checking in, making sure everybody was, not just passed out on the floor somewhere.
Yeah, because you can, But that's offered in my program, a live workout every Tuesday for my clients. It's free. And then I do the hiking group on every Sunday evening.
Oh, nice.
To get for my local people. So you get a little bit. So, because, right now I don't offer, right now I don't do virtual personal training, but I'll probably add that soon in a couple of months. So it's still live because I do group coaching and I do the live workout, but I write a workout plan every week for you, and I record the workout and I give so they know how to do the workout. So it's kind of like I'm personal training. I'm showing them how to do the workout, but not in person.
Yeah, that's okay. That works. Yeah. Everything works. I think we have another set of comments, and then when we come back, I want to talk about the mushroom top, what makes it a mushroom top, and what we could do to get the mushroom top to go away as far as food. So we'll go to comments first.
Good question.
Tamu says, my homie weigh his food, then meal preps, then for the week. He adds up calories and then jogs them off the next day. That's great. Yeah, meal prepping is the bomb. I used to do it a lot when I worked outside of my house because I had to always go and it was grab and go. But then when I started staying at home, the meal prep thing changed. I'm just like grabbing whatever is available, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I work from home too, and I still meal prep because it's just easy for me. I don't have to stop and cook. I just grab and go either way. It helps me stay on track of my meals too, because I measure everything out, so I won't overeat. I'll stay within my calorie intake. So you want to get toned. You want to keep that meal prep, so you won't go out to eat. It'd be easy for you to get your meals in and stuff.
Yeah.
So get that tone look and control your food intake.
I think I started getting lazy. I would stay in the calorie, but I would be like, okay, well, I had some bad calories, and so I'll just eat a little bit of salad, so it kind of evens out.
Flexible. You can do flexible dieting.
Eat like 5 donuts and then eat a salad.
Yeah, so you just won't
5 donuts and a salad.
Salad's gonna even it all out. No, my thing is, everybody knows my thing is bagels. And when I was working outside my home, I didn't have access to bagels. But then it was like, oh, let's go have a bagel. We'll sit outside in their chairs, and I started to make it like a thing. So, but yeah. All right, let's see what our next comment. We still got 2 move up there. Lakaya Milbourne says, hello, ladies. Hi, Lakaya. How are you?
Thank you for joining us.
Good to see you. Samu Garrett says, ladies, y'all and Chuck got to schedule a trip down here and vacay with me in Florida. Airbnb compliments of me. Listen.
Ooh, I am in. I'm coming to Florida, Tamu.
Yeah.
In July.
And then we also have Colette, who is in Florida. So we all need to hook up together and hook up together. We just got to get Chuck down there. Well, Chuck is already game. He ready to go anyway. So.
Feel Good Talk Family Florida reunion.
I know, Feel Good Talk. Yeah, right. Charles Breckley says, I am down. I will be down there at the end of June.
Yeah.
Nice. Tamu says they eat a lot of vegan food down here in the South. Really? In Florida?
Yeah. I'm surprised at that.
Yeah. Well, I guess
that's good though, because at least I'll have some options when I go down there.
Tyrone Rick says, Izzy meditates, I need some gut juice. Me and you both. I'm trying to tell you. I got them angles for y'all. That's what I tell everybody. I got the angles. So Tyrone Rick says, working on summer body. It's true. Yeah. Robert Dickerson says, good evening, Queens. H2O and vitamin D, and should play out in your routine also. Enjoying the broadcast. Thanks for tuning in, Robert.
Thank you, Robert. That is good. I mean, it seems like everyone is deficient in vitamin D these days.
Yeah. So especially from being indoors so much, right?
Yeah. And I don't think you can get vitamin D from food, right? You got to get it from either a supplement or the sun.
Right. Is it in milk right now or no?
I don't know. I don't do milk.
No. Karen Dixon Brown says, and the live person sees you stop. Do you have any dance routines? Ooh, I would love to do a dance routine.
No, I don't do dance. I don't do that to professionals. I just do weights and hip and cardio and stuff.
Yeah.
I believe in strength training helps own in your composition, helps form your body composition. So strength training, after you get your nutrition down, do your cardio and your weights will help bring everything home.
Yeah. I always turn.
Karen, just throw on some music when you do her workout. Just throw music on in the background.
Dance is a good warm up. It's a good, cardio, the fun exercise to do on a Sunday or a Saturday.
Yeah. I have to work out without music because then I start dancing and I start getting out of beat.
Really? I have a hard time unless even in my workout tapes, they have music, but without music, it's hard for me to like the music, like that beat comes and then I'm like, let's go. Like, I'm like in it, like, okay, now. So that's just, I think we skipped a comment. Did we skip a comment?
Yeah, I think we have one more. It may have been, was it Tammuz? Oh, Tammuz says, okay, keep me in touch. Just get my number from Chuck. Yep. We got a lot of friends. Everybody's moving down there. So we definitely have to make a trip and have some fun. I'm tired of being like cooped up. So
go to the beach.
I know, right? So Whitney, my question to you. What makes the muffin top mushroom top? And what can, food wise, I'm talking food, and
Like the heavy,
what can we eat to get rid of it?
You know those sugar, fattening, fried foods that you're
Yeah.
at the stores and your fat cells, heavy food that takes
Yeah.
a long time to digest. I believe I have people in my food. I give them give y'all a food list. I give them a food that's rich in high fiber and water-based food that doesn't store, that burns off quickly.
Okay.
So that can help you lose the muffin top, and then measuring your food out too.
Yeah.
So water-based food and high food that's rich in fiber, and like lean meats.
What's some of those high fiber foods that we should, if you were to say, if someone goes to the grocery store and they're just starting out, what are some high fiber foods that they should put in their cart?
Like broccoli, spinach, chia seeds, flax seeds, cabbage, anything green
Right.
green leaf, romaine. That's really good. Like I say, broccoli, cucumber, that's a water base. Squash, zucchini, stuff like that. Tomatoes, that's good.
Yeah.
Those are really good options right there. Brussels sprouts, thinking off the top of my head, got on this. Yeah.
I love Brussels
sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
Me too. Roasted with olive oil.
Yeah. With some garlic on it. Yep.
So you want to do like the greener the better, and then you got the water-based food, the light food that digests easily in your body, doesn't store in your fat cells,
Yeah.
So soups and salads is good for you too.
Okay.
And the seeds, the flax seeds, I said the chia seeds, this is watermelon, apples, strawberries, the berry family, all the berries and stuff like that.
Asparagus.
Can you lose?
Asparagus. I forgot asparagus. Yeah.
Can you lose your muffin top by eating healthy and not exercising, or do you have to have both?
It will go faster if you work out.
Yeah.
I believe if you work, you can still lose the muffin top. You lose it, but it will go at a slower pace. But working out will make knowing your body type. I give them a body type quiz, and I give them the workouts towards their body type. So if you eat healthy is the number one, but then you work out on top of that, it will go a little bit faster. It will go faster.
Now, when you talk about body type, are you talking about what are you talking about for that? Because in my mind, we've
that's a science base. I don't want to get just like mesomorph, ectomorph, endomorph. Mesomorph is like you can gain weight and lose weight easily. Ectomorph is the lean, skinny girls that has high metabolism, can eat a lot of carbs. Endomorph is curvy girls, carries their weight in the lower part of their abdomen, has a hard time burning, has a low metabolism.
Yeah.
So I give them people quizzes on the body type, and then I give them the workouts on phase 2 according to their body type.
Yeah. I think I've been all 3 body types. I think I'm on the last one right now.
So it depends on it really goes off your metabolism. Like, the athletic skinny girls, they can burn their lean. Yeah. The mesomorph is in between. They can gain and lose easily. And then I'm an endomorph, of course. I have to be endomorph.
Yeah.
I have to work harder at it. I got to do 5 days of cardio, no more 45 minutes. I get my weight training in. And then with mesomorph, they don't have to do as much cardio.
Yeah.
Ecto, you don't have to do any. They have to do more weight training if they're trying to gain weight. Yeah.
I've seen people where they're just like cousins. I have cousins and I have friends and friends that have children that have had babies, and they have the babies in them. They just go right back. It's insane. Yeah,
right?
Right back. And I'm like
ectomorph, the skinny girl who just gained the weight. The people that just gained the weight in their stomach, they have really high metabolism. Their metabolism is different.
Yeah.
Ours, yeah.
I have a cousin. She just had a baby like a couple months ago, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what did I do wrong?
But you can work out during your pregnancy. And
yeah.
You're really not supposed to gain but like 25 pounds more. But people don't really follow that. But technically, you're not supposed to gain no more than 25 pounds.
Yeah, really?
I like the body types, because I feel like the only body types that I've seen that you see a lot on the internet is not types, but like the shapes, like pear shape, this shape, that shape. And I like that you say that again.
Yeah, pear and apple is like endomorph. They have to work out. They have to work out harder.
Right.
We have to do steady state cardio, like like in the incline on a high, and then like in low speed because you still burn fat. Like mesomorph, they can do running and cycling, and for them they're good for their body type because they can lose weight. But our hit and steady state for curvy girls is really good for us, so we can burn fat faster.
Wow.
Now, are the body types also the same for men, or is it different body types?
So it's the same thing. It's the same thing for men. Men.
Okay.
It's the same name. It's science mesomorph.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. So all the guys out there can Google these body types and look. Because what I like is I feel like sometimes when people just want to get skinny, right? And they don't realize that your body type may preclude you from getting like that. You know what I mean? So I think it helps when you have this type of information and you appreciate, your body type and your size and the way that you're built.
Love your body. That's one of the things we talk about. Love your body in my phases too. You gotta love your body. Love where you at, because you don't want to live in it. You just gotta learn how to treat it.
Right.
Learn how to take care of it. That's all you have to do. Don't compare yourself to nobody else, because you can't.
Yeah. I think I was skinny, and I always wanted to stay skinny. So I did everything to stay super skinny. And now I realize that I'm the last body type that you said naturally. But because I forced myself to be so skinny for so long, I'm like, wow, these are my natural curves, and this is the way it's supposed to be. So now I just have to work with that, with my age and everything else. I'm just like, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But I focused so hard on that. And now I'm learning that I need to focus on my natural shape as opposed to being a rail, because I've shown Kendra some pictures where literally I was just like a rail. I was a zero. I wanted to be a size zero.
Nobody want to be a zero.
That was my goal. That was my goal.
Show off, but this be fit. You want to that's where weight training comes in to own your body. Cardio, just like it burns fat during that time, but when you're doing weight training, you will still be burning that fat long term.
Yeah,
you're building that tone and fit look when you get into that weight training. So that's why we should do at least 3 days of weight training.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we have a couple more comments, it looks like.
Karen Dixon Brow says, yes, I need music too. Izzy, use the quiet nature.
I know, that's what it is. Because I'm like, what? How are you working out with no music? What are you using? Like, seriously.
Nothing. So I don't know, it's weird. So even when I'm in the house, my son will just come in and he'll be like, are you okay? Like there's no sound on or anything. I just sit and he's like, you're crazy. You just sit in silence. But I get distracted by the music. Yeah. And I love the beat so much. The next thing you know, I'm doing dances to it, and I can't keep in rhythm with what I'm supposed to be doing. So I have to like cut it off. Now, when I jog and I run, I have to have music on. I can do that. It's just that I can't exercise. Yeah. I'll just sit in quiet.
Yeah, it's fun. That's good. That's like a mental, like you said, like mental kung fu. Because I'd be on my side. The music keeps me focused, and I think if I was quiet, my brain will be thinking about, I got to go to the store. I need to do this. I need to do that.
Yeah. So now in running, I use the music because the music keeps me I stay focused on the music, so I can not focus on my breathing or focus on how tired I am or focus on how long I have to go. That distracts me. So, and I just put on some hardcore rap, something that's just making me push myself.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Carolyn Franklin's in the house. Hi, Carolyn. How are you? She says, how can you speed up your metabolism?
Good question.
Yeah.
I have my clients, the first phase, because they're not used to eating throughout the day. I have to eat 4 meals throughout the day to build your metabolism. Then the phase 2, I have to eat like 5 meals. And I'm up, and the more you work out, the more hungry you're going to be. If they follow my workouts like they're supposed to, some people fall off, you're going to be more hungry. And that's how I want you to eat 5 meals. And we get to phase 3, I'm up the workouts, and I'm gonna want you to eat 6 meals. So you got to eat up in your metabolism, basically eating many meals throughout the day.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Small
Whitney,
meal.
when you talked about earlier because I do know people who only do one meal a day. Can you talk about why? Because I've heard that that's bad to do because your body thinks it's in a starvation mode and it'll start storing in your fat cells. And so you
Yes,
end up
that's
gaining
basically it, because you're starving your body. Need to eat 3 meals. Eating 3 meals is a good start, but then you want to have the extra snacking. I always tell people, do extra eating 3 meals, and then like after your workout, do a protein based snack. So that's four. That's
right.
4 times, because your body is just, you eating 1 time a day, and you're throughout the day you're working, you're moving. What is going to feed off of? You're just going to store that. It's just going to store that 1 meal, and you're just going to be gaining weight.
Right.
Moving, your body needs food, water, vitamins throughout the day to function. You only eat 1 time a day, you're starving your body.
Yeah.
And that's when
Yeah.
you're just gaining that weight and that fat cell.
Yeah, I think people think that they're tricking their body. That's the only thing. That's the only rationale that I can come up with is that people think they're tricking their body, but your body is
You're
like much
hurting your body
smarter.
because your
Right.
body needs a lot to function throughout the day. So
Yeah.
I believe in supplements, because you can't eat everything you need for your body. So you do need
Right.
specific supplements.
Right.
That's why I believe in meal prepping. That's why I believe in like bring your lunch to work. You know, just setting your day up powerfully. So eating throughout the day is going to speed up your metabolism for sure.
Yeah.
You gotta keep feeding your body like it's like a fire. You gotta keep feeding that fire to keep
Right.
it hot. Just throwing the wood in the fire to keep it burning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. That's right. That's
I like
great.
that analogy. Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah,
tell
right.
people. You want to keep that fire going, you gotta keep feeding that. You gotta keep putting wood
Yeah,
in it.
that's
Keep it
true.
burning.
That's true.
You
Carolyn
gotta
Franklin said,
train your body to each time to train. You gotta train your body to burn fat throughout the day.
Nice.
At
Yeah.
the same time throughout the day. Try to do that, yeah. You might not be hungry, because my mindset is I don't be hungry every time I eat, but I want to burn that fat. I need to keep going. I need energy, so I eat to
Yeah.
live. I eat so I can burn that fat.
Yeah.
That's how my mindset is. I don't care if I'm not hungry or not. I still gotta eat for my
Yeah.
body
Yeah.
to keep functioning, so I can get more energy. So that's why I coach people to eat.
Yeah.
Don't worry about being hungry.
That's a bomb that you just dropped, I think, because a lot of people don't think like that in terms of like, yeah, keep fueling your body even when you're not hungry. Because even
Yeah.
myself, like, yeah, I eat when I'm hungry. Now I may snack in between. So I do snack in between, but yeah, being more like intentional about eating versus reactive.
Because you're
Yeah.
going to be, if you train your body to eat many meals throughout the day, you're going to be hungry because you're eating many meals. You're eating
Right.
a certain amount of meals. So eventually you're going to be hungry if you're doing it right. You're measuring out your meals. Is it small for your body type? Then you're going to be hungry within 2 or 3 hours. I tell my girls, eat every 2 or 3 hours. And if you can't finish this, try to finish half the food, half your meal. But as long as you're eating,
Right.
your body, fueling your body with that high nutrition value, then you're good.
Yeah. I've been doing this weird thing. It's pretty, I think it's okay, but lately I've been eating, I'll eat a huge breakfast. I'll have a multi-grain bagel. I'll have blueberries, blackberries. I usually like to have olives, and sometimes I'll have like nuts with it or whatever. And it's huge. It's big. My plate is really big. I have my drink. I have my coffee, and that's around 9 o'clock. And then I'm literally not hungry again until 2 or 3, and I don't have any snacks in between. And I'm thinking that's okay because I've had this meal that was such a powerful meal with so much stuff in it. What are your thoughts on that? I literally I eat at 9, and the next time I eat is like 2 or 3.
I don't do like a morning afternoon. I don't do a morning.
Yeah.
I do an afternoon snack. I don't do a morning snack. That's good as long as you're eating 3 times after that. As long as you're eating 3 times after that. Because do you measure out? Because sometimes, I don't measure, like I measure out my protein for sure before I cook it. Certain vegetables you really don't have to measure, like they're free food.
Yeah.
But like nuts, you always should measure out.
Yeah.
Broccoli, you don't have broccoli and spinach, you don't really need. They're free food. But as long as you measure out your protein, you measure out certain food, it's keeping you full, that's fine that you do that. You got your nuts, got your fat, got your protein,
Yeah.
got a little bit of carbs. Then that's good. You're measuring out, but you got to make sure you eat 3 more times.
Yeah, I don't eat in between. I'm going to do this question. Then I got a really good question I just thought of. Carolyn Franklin says, do BMIs affect your weight loss?
BMIs. It just tells your age and weight. It tells you that it gives you a number. It gives you a gauge where if you're unhealthy or not. You really need to focus on your body fat percentage and your fat mass. That's where you need your weight, your fat, the body fat percentage, and your fat mass is where you need to look at. BMI just tell you where if you're unhealthy or healthy. You know,
Right.
it just gives you a gauge where if you're healthy or unhealthy. I won't focus on that number too much.
Yeah,
It's
and I listened to this. Sorry, but for the BMI, I listened to this program on NPR. They were talking about the history of BMI, and a lot of people are starting to reject it because historically speaking, BMI is based off of Caucasian male in some region of Switzerland or something. And what they've come out with is that, you know, it's been so like the basis based on the sampling when they developed BMI is not reflective of Whitney, like you were talking about, the different body types and, you know, different shapes and all of that. And doctors have been, you know, for a while, they were really stressing, oh, your BMI index is this, it should be this. But it turns out that, most of the population.
Dude, I've always been overweight on there. It always says I'm overweight.
That's why, because you're not a skinny white guy from wherever, Netherlands.
It's simple. Just look at the body fat percentage.
Yeah, the body fat.
So I keep it simple. I'm trying to keep it simple. It's more that I always tell people, you know. But body fat percentage is a really big number in your muscle mass and like your fat mass. That is a good number. The weight tells you everything, but you really want, if you can get your body fat percentage down and your weight can stay the same, your body fat percentage can go down, then that's really good. If you get them both go down, you're doing really great. But if you just get one or the other, get that body fat down, then you're good. You're doing good. That means you're doing a lot of weight training and hitting your protein.
Yeah. Charles Brakely says they do have vitamin D pill form. Yeah, I have vitamin D in the pill form. They also have it in like certain almond milks and things like that. They'll infuse like vitamin D. I had a deficiency. I worked in an office that didn't have windows, and I worked there like 8 to 10 hours a day. And that's how I found out I had a deficiency. I didn't get a chance to go outside as much. Whereas though before I started that job, I was always outside. So, and it kind of stuck with me for a while to this vitamin D deficiency. And I'm sure it's probably down low since COVID started. It's probably even 10 times worse.
COVID messed up everybody. I was working out every day before. I was working out 5 days a week. When I was going to the gym. And then the next day, March 17th, I went to the gym. Everything was shut down.
And you're like, what? I know.
After I got off work, went to the gym. Nobody's in the parking lot. Like, what happened?
Right.
You didn't get the memo.
The memo until I showed up there. It wasn't funny. They told me it was going to eventually shut down last week. I'm like, I didn't think it was serious until it actually happened.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It was crusher because I like to exercise outside. But I'm like, dude, I don't want to run into people if they have COVID. Because people tend to talk and they don't really respect boundaries when it comes to that. You know what I mean? Like I noticed that when the beginning of COVID. So I like to walk, but people be like in my face. I'm like, dude, back up. Get to back up. Charles Brakely says, I need music too.
Yeah.
He also says, eat to live and live to eat to live, not live to eat.
I live that. That's my mantra. I put it in my webinar. Eat to live.
Yeah, that's true. Charles Berkeley says, Izzy meditates. That meal is too big. No, it's not. You've seen it on Facebook. It's well rounded. You're only supposed to break your fast. That is. Well, I have a snack around 2 a.m. too, but I ain't telling nobody about that. Let me see. BMI is not really a way to gauge your weight. It's not true facts for everyone.
No, I don't think it should be BMI. The body fat percentage is where I focus on.
Yeah. I went by that for a long time. Carolyn Franklin says, I've seen BMI used to measure waist and obesity. Women more than 35, men more than 40. Listen, I've done that BMI for the last 3 years, and it always said I was obese. I'm about 4'11", close to 5 feet, and it says that I need to be 100 to 107 pounds.
I told you that's why. It's not
Yeah.
like I wasn't even BMI is like BS to me.
Yeah, if I hit 110, I think if I did like 120 something, it started to say I was like mildly obese. And then when I hit like 135, 140, they're like, dude, you're obese. You're just like
You gotta look. How you gotta look in the mirror and see how you feel about your body. Look in the mirror, how your clothes feel.
Right.
The scale doesn't tell you everything. It's what you see in the mirror is what makes the difference. And how you wear your clothes and stuff.
Yeah. Carolyn says vitamin D affects a lot of body functions. It does. I used to drag a lot, and that's how I figured out something was really wrong. And they ran like a blood test, and that's how we figured out that my vitamin D was really low. And so I took it for a long time. My big question is protein shakes, because that seems to be the fad now. You know what I mean? Like everybody, meal replacement, protein shakes. Are protein shakes making people fat?
If you're not weight training, because you could eat. When I first started my health and fitness journey 8 years ago, when I very first started, I was eating too much protein. If you eat a lot of protein, you got to make sure you're doing a lot of weight training, because it bulks you up. That protein makes you swollen. So if you eat a lot of protein, that means you must be doing a lot of weight training. So you got to balance it out. So it can make you gain weight if you're not burning it off. Like you're not burning. Like, are you going to the gym burning 1,000 calories? Then yes, eat a lot of protein. If not, then don't. That's where you got to know your macronutrients. You got to know how much macronutrients you need for your body type.
Yeah. See, I don't eat meat, so I try to replace it with the protein shakes. And then I noticed at one point, I was like, wow, I'm starting to gain weight.
So you got to do weight training too. You got to burn that protein off.
Yeah.
Protein is good after a good weight training workout. But protein shakes I do meal replacement shakes. Sometimes protein shakes is good after a weight training workout.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't abuse the protein shakes. Don't abuse it. You can do it in the morning. You can do it in the morning too. If you want to do a protein shake for breakfast and add some fruit to it. But I think it's best to only use it after a great weight training workout. So, or you can do it for breakfast if you're going to, if you need some quick, if you can't get your protein, get a quick protein in. Those are the only time I'll probably do protein shakes. I'll do meal replacements.
Oh, go ahead.
I'll do meal replacements too, only for like breakfast or lunch. And then there's a meal. I do meal replacement shakes, and then that's good to use for replace a meal.
Okay.
So it's just because they're too different. They're different. A lot of people think that's the same thing, but they're different.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. What's the difference between the two? Is it the different mix of nutrients in a meal replacement versus protein is mostly protein?
It's just mostly protein. Meal replacement has all the mineral. It has the vitamins and minerals in the meal. Condensed. Okay. And then protein it has more. It's known for the protein. Get your protein.
Yeah.
You can put the protein powder. You need more protein powder. You can add it to your oatmeal or add it to your yogurt.
Yeah.
You can do that, but just be careful with adding protein powder, because if you're eating too much protein, not doing enough weight training, it can bulk you up. It can make you gain weight.
Yeah.
Too much protein can.
I noticed that.
So unless you're disciplined with your weight training, don't overdo it.
Yeah. Now my next question is, and I have all these questions that are coming up. What are your thoughts on? I've just come across on Instagram where there are people who are just drinking juice. Like they're kind of like what do they call breatharians, where they just believe, kind of like juicers, where they just drink juice all the time. Nothing else, no food.
I don't think you should abuse that either. I think you should wait till you're in a lean out stage, because you're just sometimes too much fruit isn't good for you. there's certain fruits and vegetables that has low carb intakes.
Yeah.
I talk about that in my program. And I tell you still need to measure out your fruit sometimes, because that fruit and that sugar can start storing that fat cells too.
Wow. Right.
Because certain fruits has high sugar, like bananas. I
Right.
can't eat. For my body type, I can't eat too many. I do half a banana, or eat a banana every other day. I love bananas, so I do half a banana every other day because it has a lot of sugar and carbs in it.
Right.
And my body type can't tolerate a lot of carbs because I bloat up.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I don't think, because some people abuse the sugar. It depends on what body type you are, where you at. If you're lean, then you can do juicing, but I won't do it for every meal.
Yeah.
I'll do it as a snack. If you're curvy, trying to lose the muffin top, I wouldn't do it. I won't do it for every meal. I won't do juicing just yet. I'll do more of a smoothie and like a meal replacement shake, but not just don't just do pure juicy because you like drinking sugar. Now, actually, what kind of fruit and vegetables are you doing? Because certain fruit and vegetables has that high carb, high sugar intake.
Yeah.
Right.
Hopefully that answered your question.
Yeah. There are a lot. I didn't realize that there were like carbs when I started trying to lose weight. They're like carbs in broccoli, like carbs in vegetables and fruits and everything. When I thought of carb, I thought of bread. You know what I mean? I'm thinking bread, but those are like complex carbs or whatever. So when I looked at broccoli, I was like, oh my gosh, there's carbs in broccoli too.
Yeah, but broccoli, that's like free carbs that you don't have to worry about. That's like free food. Right. Spinach and kale, broccoli, lettuce, that's like free food right there because it's that high rich green nutrition value. You don't have to worry about that. They have low carb and they burn out quickly.
Okay.
Those stuff burn out quickly. They don't store your fat, so you don't have to worry about that. It's just those fruit and like bananas and like
probably watermelon.
Watermelon is good. Watermelon is a good water-based fruit. That's good for you too. Watermelon.
Yeah, is it really?
Yeah.
I would think it has so much sugar.
Watermelon is a good water-based fruit. I have to look up the intake with that, but I know some fruits like the dragon fruits, the kiwi, the mangoes, and like those stuff, the sweeter fruits, you have to look at the carb. Like when I was prepping my smoothies this week, I did the mangoes. I put half the serving because it has a little bit too much carb and sugar. Like apples, it's good, it has low carbs. Strawberries has low carb, low sugar, and so I could follow the serving with that. So you really got it. For me, because I look at nutritionists, so I look at that stuff. Some people don't look at that stuff, so you think, oh, I'm eating a lot of fruit. It can backfire on you because certain fruits they don't weigh them out. But strawberries, oranges, and apples, those are the three type ones that has low carbs and low sugar intake.
That's so weird. So if I eat an apple, the sweetness bothers me.
Well, I won't say low sugar. I mean, it has low carbs.
Yeah.
It has low carbs, so it burns off quickly. You don't have to worry about storing it.
Okay.
It's interesting. I know you'd be surprised. I was surprised when I first started eating healthy. You start looking like, I'm going to eat fruit and vegetables, but now your body needs a little bit of fat. Needs carbs. Don't be afraid of carbs, but certain type of carbs you probably shouldn't eat towards your body. That goes another science. That's why I said figure out your body type. You feel like you're in. I give you a carb tolerance because some people body types can't tolerate a lot of carbs.
Right.
And then you can't, and that's when you go from there. That's how you plan it out.
You'll like immediately know. My body's weird. I love peanuts. And it has to be peanut in a shell. But my body immediately has a reaction the very next day.
Peanuts is not as the healthiest.
People make them
almonds, walnuts, and macadamias are the three top ones. Are good, but nuts. All nuts, man. You want to measure out like chia seeds and flax seeds. Those are the two. Those are the top up there, the healthiest for you because I had the high fiber intake. But nuts, family, you should really measure it out. Like all the other nuts, almonds. You still want to measure them out. Like do like a quarter of a cup a day.
Yeah. They give me like I have like inflammation like literally the next day. It's the weirdest thing. But I love them so much.
Yes, you gotta watch the nut intake too. Certain people
And I think that's because I don't eat meat, so I crave them and I grab them and I try to just do like a handful. But it's something about peanuts that I love.
I tell people, I learned that when you buy peanuts, I like peanuts too, peanuts and cashew. When you get home, measure, like get a Ziploc bag, do 2 ounces, measure 2 ounces. So when you grab, you just grab in one bag.
Right.
So you won't grab the whole bottle, and you won't snack on the whole thing because you're nuts. Peanuts is not the greatest, but
I kill a whole bag.
You can do the unsalted ones. Try to get the unsalted ones. It might be a little better for you.
Yeah. Do we want to go to a commercial break before we take comments?
Yeah, okay. Sure.
We'll go to a back. We are back, and that is one of my favorite commercials. That is the A Game. If you're interested in the A Game, make sure you talk to Charles Brakely. He has samples. This A Game is for men only. Every week I forget to mention that. So definitely reach out to Chuck if you'd like to have a sample. And today we are here talking about health and wellness with Miss Whitney, and she is the owner of ZenuFit. And she's been helping out a lot. I've learned a lot how to help my muffin top, mushroom top, and every top that I have on my body. So we appreciate having you here and just excited to learn all these new ways to be health and fit. I am very impressed with the body types. I never knew that. And that is really helpful to me because then I realize what I need to do and to appreciate it, That is just amazing. I've never, out of all the trainers I've had come on here, we never discussed body types, and I think that's
really free important. Quizzes online. I offer a quiz through my program in week 5. I had them take a body type quiz, and I give them a workout next week based on their body type. But if you want to, there's all different types of free quizzes online and different type of body types. If you want to do some more research, because that's another thing you want when you start working out. Look up. Find out what your carb tolerance is and your body type. That's a good mark to start out. So you can lose your weight faster.
Yeah.
Those 2 quizzes, you see how your body affects carbs. My body type doesn't really do good on a lot of different carbs.
Yeah.
Some people can tolerate it, but I can't because I'm endomorphia.
Right. I need to do that because I realized when I was younger that didn't matter. You know what I mean? But now that I'm, 28 and whatnot, things
that's right, girl. How old? 28? Yeah.
I'm 28.
Don't be afraid of carbs. Just be more knowledgeable about it. That's all I'm saying. Be
Listen, the minute I hit 40, it was like, shoo. So I really need to, I'm definitely going to check out your website and your page because I need to find that out because I'm feeling like I'm hitting a brick wall. And then I'm just like, well, it is what it is. But I want to be more fit. So, and I want to do it not my way and the way that I think it is the right way. I want to do it the appropriate way. Because for many years, I've been my own health and wellness expert.
Right. How's it been going? I mean, you don't look that bad. How's it been going?
I tell everybody, for me, I had a 10-pound, 1 ounce, 21-inch baby. So I'm small.
A 10-pound what?
10-pound, 1 ounce, 21-inch. My son is now 6'1". I don't know how many pounds he weighs, but he destroyed my abdominal wall. And then I had a 9-pound baby, 22 inches. And so it's like they went into my stomach and said, blah, 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 and then just said, bye, Mom, I'm out.
That's but you can get it back. Don't be discouraged. I don't have kids yet. So I guess that'll be another chapter in my life whenever I have kids, and then I can talk more about it after you have kids to bring it back.
It's just,
I've seen people get their body back even better. You just got. It's all about measuring, knowing how much food you need to eat for your body type.
yeah. That's what I need. I need to do that because
And feeding that fire. You gotta feed that fire.
yeah, yeah. I need to do that. I really do. And like I said, it was just recently. I'm just like, what in the world is going on? And I feel awesome as far as being healthy. I don't feel sick. My labs always come back great because I eat fairly well. I try not to eat bad unless it's for, holidays or parties or, when people have cakes and things like that for the most part. So that is good. I just feel like I need to tone more and to get help with that because trying to do it on my own is just not going to work.
Everybody wants to get toned, but it's a journey. I take you on this weight loss, fat loss, build muscle, then you're there.
Yeah.
I take you onto this because it's not gonna happen overnight. You just gotta. There's a system you gotta follow, and
Yeah.
advice. But
So let's look at a couple of comments that we have because they've been waiting for a little while.
Carolyn Franklin says, "What about collagen powder? What are your thoughts on that?"
Collagen is good. I think I don't use I used to use it. It helps with the tightening of the skin. Because I use the Herbalife products. We have collagen booster. We added that you can add it to your tea, any drink. So it would help. You can't really get away from cellulite and stuff like that.
Right.
But you can decrease it by weight training, and you can use that supplement collagen too.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You can use that supplement. But yeah, I believe in collagen. You just gotta find a right company You can add it to your coffee, your drinks, and stuff like that.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
I do collagen in my coffee.
Because it helps with
I need to start putting it in my shakes, but yeah. Do we have any other
tea? I do. I don't have none. I don't use it on a regular basis, but I might get back into because it helps with your nail growth, helps with your cellulite.
Nice.
Helps with everything. So you can what the company I use, Herbalife. I used to cover. I don't know if you heard of that, but I've been off with those products. I use their shakes, their tea, the aloes, the vitamins. They have a collagen too, and it helps with your skin growth, cellulite, and your nail growth. I said nail growth and hair growth.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah, so I do believe in collagen. You just gotta get to the right company that has proven results with it.
Nice.
Don't deal with any supplement company.
Yeah.
Nice. So before we head out, what last thoughts would you like to leave with our community as far as health and wellness?
Health and wellness it's your journey. Don't compare yourself to nobody else. It's not gonna happen overnight. Practice patience. I did a post about this morning about practicing patience. It's about being consistent and showing up and putting the work in. Those quick fixes, it's a quick fix for a reason. You got to learn long-term healthy habits, daily habits, so for your body can change.
Yeah.
Adding a little bit of supplements is fine, but the foundation of knowing your body type, how much food, weighing your food out, drinking your water, getting your sleep in. Yeah. Those are the meal prepping. Knowing the fundamentals is where you need to start at. And your goal. What is your goal? What is the purpose behind it? What is your why? And go from there. Start doing whole foods, moving your body on a daily basis. You can do the steps, but do some type of activity every day.
Yeah.
Have a small burn 500 calories a day. Do 300. Try to burn 3 to 500 calories a day. Help you burn a pound. I burn a pound a week. Small goals. So that you start there. Start somewhere. Start with your nutrition first.
Yeah.
And then add a little bit of workout, 30 to 45 minutes workout every day. But if you be consistent with those two things, nutrition first, a little bit of 20% fitness, 80% nutrition, get your rest, self-care, then you're be consistent every day and keep at it. You're not going to be perfect at it every day, but learn what you made a mistake and keep doing it every day. You're going to get better at it. You're going to embody the lifestyle. You be like, when you get that first result, you like, I want some more results. You're going to get addicted to it. You're going to get going. Just getting that first result is going to keep you going.
Right. Yeah, I love that. Being healthy over everything is most important. Being healthy over everything.
Yeah. I love your comprehensive way of thought and the way that
simple is more, yeah.
Yeah, simple is more, but I like the comprehensiveness and not just like taking into account, like you said, someone's lifestyle, their body type, the things they like to do, foods, and there's like a flexibility in the food and how you eat. So I really love your approach. And ladies, because this is for ladies, but men, I know you guys got a lot of information, a lot of bombs dropped and jewels out of conversation.
Guys can do the same information. I target towards females, but if you want, I'm open to taking a male client too. I'm open.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Good. So if you want to reach out to her, Whitney, tell us all of your contact information if someone wants to get in contact with you.
Look me up on Facebook, Whitney Renee White. Go message me, DM me. I'm always available. Instagram is that fitness chick, THA fitness chick. And then you might have my business page on Instagram is ZenuFit. You can look to have 2 pages there. And then I have a business, but look me up on Facebook, Whitney Renee White, or Instagram, that fitness chick. DM me, those 2 pages are easiest.
Yeah. Nice.
And I'm telling you guys, drop in on her workouts. So if you want to test it out, I enjoyed it. Once again, it was a great workout. And Izzy, tell the people where they can find us.
Yes, for sure. If you want to connect with us, you can go on LinkedIn at Feel Good Talk. We have Facebook at Feel Good Talk. We also have YouTube at FGT Mind, Body, Soul, and Business. We are also on Instagram at feel.goodtalk, and you can email us at feelgoodtalk113@gmail.com. We're also on www.feelgoodtalk.com. We are everywhere, and we have something for everyone every single day of the week. We are family friendly, and we enjoy sharing the gift that we have with our community. So Whitney,
can we show the shows real quick?
Oh yeah, maybe? If he has that available. So we have Feel Good Talk Love 101 on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Of course, we have Let's Talk About It. That's us. Woo-hoo! On Thursdays at 7 p.m. We have Williams World on Friday at 6 p.m. Jamila J's Girl Talk on Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 p.m. PST. We also have Gimme Some Sugar. That's my show right there.
Yeah.
Baking with Steven on Sundays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. PST. We also have me on Mindfulness Mondays. Love to have you with Izzy Meditates, and that's at 9 a.m. We also have Words from the Heart with Shayna Gordine at Tuesday at 9 a.m. And More Life. That is our Kendra Moore with essential oils on Wednesdays at 9 a.m. And then we have my daughter, Cassandra's Corner on Saturday at 10 a.m. So, like I said, we have something every single day of the week for everyone. And we aim to reach out to our community and provide positivity and lots of information for growth, health and wellness, and much more. So be sure to tune in.
Yes.
Thank you for having me. I enjoy. Hopefully I can come back again, talk
Of course.
Absolutely. So we would love to have you back. I think our audience got like a lot of, you could tell from the engagement, they got a lot of great information from you. And I really hope you guys, go follow her. I
need some coaching. Connected. I'm always just DM me.
Yeah. So if you need some coaching, then, don't wear her out asking a bunch of free questions. Okay. Because she's the real deal. So
I know, right?
you get one free question, then sign up and take her program, drop in on her sessions and support. Because I'm telling you, like Izzy said, we haven't had this conversation with any of our guests. So she definitely has a unique approach to take advantage of. So thank you guys for joining us today. We love you very much. And we will see you guys next week.
Bye. Love
Bye,
you.
everybody.